Could new Navy technology explain some of the mysterious UAP sightings we've seen in recent years? A recently filed US Navy patent might provide some answers, or at the very least, raise more questions. Let's dive into the intriguing world of laser-induced illusions and advanced military tech that could blur the line between what's real and what's not. America's stealth technology is famous for helping advanced aircraft evade detection, but it's not about being entirely invisible. The goal is to avoid getting shot down after detection. Even America's most advanced stealth planes, like the F-22 Raptor, aren't completely invisible to radar. Lower frequency radars can detect them, but they can't get a precise weapons-grade lock. That's where the challenge lies, avoiding not just radar detection, but also heat-seeking missiles. These missiles, guided by the heat from a jet's exhaust, pose a significant threat. Stealth isn't just one thing, it's a combination of tactics, from low radar visibility to infrared signature management and tactical flying. Currently, pilots use flares to confuse heat-seeking missiles, but they have limitations. Flares can only do so much in heavily contested airspace. Now imagine a situation where a missile is closing in, and instead of dropping flares, the aircraft projects a false target, something much more advanced. These laser-induced plasma filaments can be projected hundreds of meters away from the aircraft, and they can even emit light in any wavelength: infrared, ultraviolet, or visible light. While it's unlikely to create a perfect visual copy of a jet, it's enough to fool a missile's guidance systems. In theory, to an uninformed observer, the glow from these plasma filaments could look like a UAP. Now this is where things get interesting. Some people have speculated that this technology could explain the strange UAP sightings documented by military pilots in recent years. The videos show objects maneuvering in unusual ways, behaving unlike any known aircraft. Could they be projections created by advanced military tech? In 2017, Alexandru Henning, a leading researcher on the project, mentioned that future generations of these lasers could project plasma filaments for miles. Imagine the potential not just for defense but for deception. This system can create persistent decoys at a specific altitude and location, making it a game-changer in modern warfare. Flares burn out, but a laser-induced decoy can stay in place. And it's not limited to planes. This tech could be used by Navy ships, carrier strike groups, or even cities. Imagine a fleet of fake targets in the air, diverting attacks away from key locations. So, could this tech explain UAP sightings? Possibly, but it's worth noting that some of the UAP footage dates back to 2004, long before this patent was public knowledge. If similar technology was in use back then, it would imply a level of laser sophistication that we haven't seen publicly until now. Right now, the Navy's stated focus is on defensive applications, creating decoys to protect pilots and aircraft. But as with any cutting-edge military technology, there's always the possibility of more going on beneath the surface. Could lasers explain away some of the UAP sightings we've seen? Or is this just another piece in a larger puzzle of unexplained aerial phenomena? For now, the answer remains up in the air, quite literally. If you enjoyed this exploration into cutting-edge tech and the mysteries of our skies, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and your mind open.